guys, what's up? Thanks for tuning in to the channel. You know, I got some major updates for you guys. So let's just kind of get right to it. I haven't fired up my motor yet, so I still haven't heard how it sounds. As of now, you see my wrench on there. I just ended up putting my cert belt on the system. I didn't have that before. My other belt was too small. It's kind of got this LSX Innovations bracket there. That's for my tensioner. They gave me idlers and all this other kind of stuff, as well as I have the Grip Tech 2.45 pulley that you can see right there on the snout. And that didn't allow me to use the old SS belt, so I went with this Gates Performance. So if you guys are going to use your stock balancer, the SS balancer with the Grip Tech 2.5 and LSX Innovations, that is the belt that you'll need. I still have to top this baby off with fluids. I'm just trying to get there. All the plumbing is done. Heat exchanger is in there. Nearly everything was brand new, but obviously that was used part that I came up on. More with the braided lines and the beautiful 12 A&N fittings from Color Fittings. I have my supercharger strut tire brace on there. That's red, so I'm gonna have to either paint that thing, wrap it, or something like that. I'll get to that. As far as the heads, I ended up going with, let me see, where should I start? BTR stuff in there, so I have the titanium seals. I have the CHE trunnion bronze kit upgrade on the rockers, dual valve springs, chrome moly hardened push rods. These are the 823 heads that have been completely upgraded. Only thing that's still remaining are the stock rockers, which are really good in these LS motors, so I didn't spend any money on that. My coils were still good, so I actually went with that. I went with the 10.4 Taylor wires. I got recommended by my guy Mark from Fast Enough. You know, he's got a pretty sick ZL1 Camaro. I got that from his YouTube channel. This guy is very technical, and I like that kind of stuff. As of now, all the sensors are mainly there. I do gotta add the brake booster tube. Originally, my catch can was on a bracket that was off of the water pump, but with the new belt configuration, there's no way possible for me to run it there. So most likely I'm gonna relocate it around here somewhere, or either tuck it in over there. I didn't go with a trunk tank cooler. I know at some point I probably will, but for now, this kind of will get me going and be able to test and tune my car and just get a feel of it and check my IATs and all that kind of good stuff. But this is just the Edelbrock reservoir right here that I have plumbed. I have an L bracket that I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. I went with the Bosch heat exchanger pump. You see it's like a mess. Me and my guy Will, he actually did his bracket setup, and just for the time being, my commute coming from Las Vegas back to California, we just zip tied the shit out of that so that it's firm. That bracket ain't going nowhere, and then that bracket is actually bolted, as you can see, onto the car, but the pump itself is zip tied to it. I'll definitely get a fix on that. I still lost one of my nice looking Allen bolts for the idler, so as you see, there's a little gap right here. Have a spacer, but it threads into the water pump. Here's the actual bracket for that right there. Also on that heat exchanger pump, you see that one super thin gauge wire there where my boot is. I have to actually ground that wire, so the pump will be all set. Like I said, plumb the catch can and mount that up, and then also just cover up a couple little open ports, such as like right there on the top. Close that off, and I am nearly there. These Holley LS valve covers look kind of clean, but it's just still so much wiring. I really hope someday to actually try to make this engine bay look a little bit better. I'm doing the best I can right now, but this is looking pretty sexy. These original cone washers that I have actually almost match the end fittings perfectly to a T. The lower one is set, but because I'm moving things around, I don't want to take a chance of it. Although it's threaded in there, the fitting itself really shouldn't move, but it's so close to this little square block of the fuel rail, which has some very sharp, hard lines. I don't want it to get any more scratched up. I put a small little nick on it by mistake. So yeah, I just finished, like I said, I just finished putting my cert belt on. I got that all done, so the configuration is great. Now I'm gonna end up taking out this bolt, going back with my Allen, and then I can go ahead and install this pulley cover that'll go over there, just kind of beauty it up some. Who knows, I may paint that as well. But we're getting there though, so this thing is gonna be beast mode before you know it. I know a lot of you guys have been wondering what the hell is going on. Look, check this out. When I drove down to LA at one point in time from my sponsor, Auto Addict USA, when I got my carbon fiber hood, the GT Terminator hood, which is made by VIS Racing, I drove down there without my stock hood, and my actual fuse box lid flew off, like on the highway. I pulled over, I wasn't able to find it. So that's just a crappy one that I had bought off of eBay. It looks like shit. I'm probably gonna most likely paint that, but the ultimate plan is, you guys know I love carbon fiber. As you can see right there, some Anderson Composites goodies. I'm gonna go with a carbon fiber lid, and then I might paint this. This right here is actual wrap. The rest of the stuff is actual real carbon fiber, but it just covers up the wiring harness on the passenger side there. But when it's gonna be next to something that's actually real carbon fiber, that won't look so sweet anymore. So I'll probably, maybe I could throw some decals on there. You know, I got a shitload of those. And the car has no fluids. We kind of made some little custom brackets. So here I had to kind of modify the plastic. And which was in front of the radiator. Over here, I just completely took it off. I used a hole that was in the core support, and did a little bit of bracket work. We kind of angled them off, made a new hole, little custom bend there off the vise or whatever. Nothing too crazy. That thing is super solid though. So as of now, the San Quentin Camaro is, I definitely say, at the 90% mark. I'm going to be riding this spring. I had to wait till January to get here for me to have some time off. I've been working like a dog, trying to actually purchase this house, and this summer, you know, so I got family things going on, I got work going on, I got car things going on, but this beast is nearly complete. I'd say it's 95%. I mean, as of now that I've had the belt, really I could probably just add some coolant, add some oil up in here, and I could fire it up. It'd be rough. I'm definitely gonna need to have a tune. I need that going on as well. The evap, the engine would run, you know, without this harness right here, but I'm just gonna really try to just do it right, you know. Fortunately, when I was with my boy Will, we didn't have enough time to like connect up on with the HP tuners software to try to get a soft tune so I could just kind of make it drivable. So I really don't know how it's gonna be when I fire up. It's probably gonna be like shit, but something is better than nothing, and we gonna rock out. Here is one of the nice clean wires that we did. So got an eyelet, put the shrink wrap on there, actually nice black braided loom on there. So the wiring will get better. This is a custom one that we did. It actually kind of goes on a water pump. Originally, I don't know if you guys can quite see that, but basically right about there. So I got a fresh bolt for that, which is this guy here. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to work, get to it. I just know I haven't posted much in the last couple months, and mainly because I was just working like a dog. I do entertainment work. I'm a journeyman, representing Local 16. Yay, yay. And you know, everybody who was vaccinated, if they were interested, had the pleasure of going out and watching holiday shows, which is like the Nutcracker, Christmas Carol, Velveteen Rabbit, etc. So I've just been quite busy doing my thing with the normal stuff that I do, my career, keep it going. And yo, so I gotta tell you guys something though, because so many people always complimented me about my tire stickers. Those things are 2 years old. And I came up with some magic sauce that I do to keep them extra clean. If they get a little bit of dirty, you know, I'm able to clean them up and make them look like brand new. But there's no saving it. These 315s on the back were so wide that it just completely like just ripped up my letters. Look at that. Ouch. Y'all have never seen my car looking like this. Look at these letters, man. They're destroyed. They're toast. Like I said, it's 315s on the rear there, and my car was basically the same width of the trailer. I didn't even have an inch of room to spare. So everything just got chewed up. This side doesn't look as bad, but I mean, it's bad though. Anyhow, the best part about that is I've been babying my tires probably for this last 2 years. So once we go ahead and get the supercharger and the engine, you know, all together, fully complete, I'm about to shred these tires. I'm gonna rip them up, and then, you know, I'll get me some new ones. So that's that. I have more cosmetic updates, but I was trying to get focused on this motor stuff. And now that this is about complete, then I can go back making this thing look pretty, get it all cleaned up and all that stuff. Well, I'm gonna get back to work. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update. I hope that you like this. Subscribe to the channel. I'm almost at the 1,000 mark. Come on, I'm like in the mid 7s or high 7s. Just pushes my channel up there. I really be happy if I can hit 1,000 subscribers. I think that'd be quite awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are wrenching, living life, and doing well. It's your boy, Mr. Too Hard to See, and I'm out of here. Next time, hopefully you'll hear this engine fired up. Take it easy, guys. Peace.